Research helps students find answers in a systematic and scientific way. It allows us to understand problems, collect information, and draw conclusions based on evidence instead of guesses. Different research questions need different types of research methods. Today, we will understand some important types of research with simple examples. Quantitative research deals with numbers and measurements. It focuses on data that can be counted and expressed in percentages, averages, or charts. For example, if we want to know how many students attend online classes, we can count the number of students and show the result in percentages. If 60 out of 100 students attend online classes, we can say 60% use online learning. This type of research is useful when we want to compare, measure, or calculate results. Another example is finding the average marks of a class or the number of hours students study daily. All these use numerical data, so they are quantitative research. Qualitative research focuses on opinions, feelings, and experiences. It does not use numbers mainly, but words and descriptions. For example, instead of counting how many students use online classes, we ask students, "How do you feel about online learning?" Some may say it is convenient, others may say it is stressful or boring. We then analyze their answers to understand their thoughts and emotions. This type of research is useful when we want to know why people think or behave in a certain way. Interviews, open-ended questionnaires, and group discussions are common methods in qualitative research. Observational research means watching behavior without interfering. The researcher does not ask questions or change anything, only observes. For example, a researcher may observe how students study in a library. They may notice who uses books, who uses laptops, who studies alone, and who studies in groups. The researcher does not disturb the students or tell them what to do. Experimental research is used to test cause and effect. It involves changing one factor and observing its impact on another factor. For example, suppose we want to know whether music helps students study better. We divide students into two groups. One group studies with music, and the other group studies in silence. After that, we compare their test scores. If the group with music scores higher, we may conclude that music helps in studying. This type of research is common in science, psychology, and education. Cross-sectional research studies people at one point in time. It gives a snapshot of a situation. For example, we survey final year students about their career choices in 1 month. We collect their answers only once and analyze the results. This method is useful when we want quick information about a group at a specific time. It is faster and cheaper than long-term studies. Good research always starts with the right method, and the right method leads to the right conclusion.